Hello and welcome. My name is Laura Connarty-Duncan and I am the founder and CEO of championwomen.com.au. Welcome to my second YouTube video. The importance of values, that's what this one's all about. So in all of the years that I was leading businesses, in all of the continual learning in the management degree, graduate of Australian Institute of Company Directors, every business I worked for that I was brought in as a general manager, operations manager, to IC to the CEO, we did a lot of work over 20 years, many businesses across many industries, about business plans, and then we would do strategy reviews. But one thing they do not teach, the academic, formal, corporate business world, I never heard anyone in all of that time talking about values first. And now that I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a business coach for women, one of the things that I think is really important, and it's one of my key elements of a solid foundation, is to do work with especially women in business. But this does apply to corporate and large business. I do believe we should have been doing this all along, and you should be doing this. But values are so important. They are one of the key elements of a solid foundation. So before I start with all of my clients, what I like to do is an exercise based on values. So how do we do this? Well, how well do you know yourself? Values are everything. So start here. It is important to explore yourself as the business owner or the leader, so that you can set that solid foundations. It is fundamental to know your own values. So I encourage you to do this work and really dive deep. We can do deeper sessions one-to-one about how you establish your values and really get to know yourself. But this will become so important. This will make sure that you're aligned with your passion and what you're doing, and that your business falls back to values. Here are some examples of values, but just think about what brings you joy, what is truly important to you. And when you know other people's values, it can really help you predict their behaviour. This can be so important in every area of life and in business, whether you're employed or running your own business. And also have a think about, what values did you inherit? You may have to question yourself about your values. Where do your values come from? Do you value your job and how much you earn? Because that's what you've been taught. That's what societal or your family has made you believe. Or do you really believe that? So are these values truly yours? And see if you can separate them. And then what we do, and I'm doing this quickly on here for this video to give you a little taster of what it might be, but normally I would do these sessions in depth with people, one-on-one, or join one of my groups. But then what you do is list your top 5 or 10 goals. Now you've got to prioritize your values and then prioritize your goals. So here's some examples. So you can pause and you can do this now, or you can get in touch with me, and we can do this in depth. And then the big question is, do they line up? Do your values and your goals and how you have prioritized them really line up? Will your top value help you achieve your top goal? And then work through the list. And that's just a little taster on something that I think is so important, that is missed so much. And if you would like to do an in-depth one-to-one session with me, or work on this in more detail, I'd love to do that. Hit me up on championwomen.com.au. Organise a discovery call. You can easily do that on my website. Let's have a chat, let's connect, and let's see how we can work together.